The first event we've seen this season was a very well-known event, but Event 2 is a brand new one. Hello everybody, I am PT and welcome to Streamout Marble League Season 2 Event 2 Long Jump. The Tree Trunks brand new team hold the record, almost 100, and we'll see if any team will get close to that or even break that record. They want to go as far as possible as a team, not just one marble. It's everyone that counts. Like the Map Mutations are showing us here. Another test team we'll see throughout the season. And their run was not tabulated because, honestly, we forgot. As that marble right there, I think it's multiplication. Or maybe it's addition. We'll have to see and check as taking their time. That's an example of a not so good run. No marbles going over the 20, which normally is good. And, well, we'll have to see how that compares. The Starchy Potato starts us off. This is in championship order. So whoever won Event 1, you'll see right here, the Starchy Potatoes, will go first. And Team Measurement, team that finished last in Event 1, will be going in 16th. The Starchy Potatoes finish their run. That's a hit there on the marble. That is allowed. They have a bit of padding, so that allows that little hit. And it's looking pretty good here for the Potatoes. Might have a chance of breaking the record, maybe? It does not. It's very close. A 97.14. It's very good for the Starchy Potatoes. Next, Christmas Kim Early. Got silver in balancing. How will they fare in the long jump? And, oh, what happened there to that third marble? I think that might be Snow Globe. I might be wrong, we'll have to see when the round is over, but the other two go over 20, but this one is not going to help out the team, and I think that's Reese not helping out as well. Just barely over 9. That's a 2, a 9, a 20 and a 25, and the decimals will not help out a lot, to be brutally honest. And that's a 57.87, very far away from the lead that the Potatoes have. Next, Team Stargaze. They got the last medal present in the balancing, but what was that? They don't even get to the spinner. That one is literally following the team's hashtag. That's reaching for the stars. And it barely goes anywhere. 3 of the marbles already went, and neither of them passed the 10-meter mark. That one is going for the stars, and the only one to even pass 10 meters. This is a horrendous result from Team Stargaze. What will that translate to? A 33.34. That will not be a good result for Team Stargaze. Up next, another team. It's Team Artway. They're off. And it's not going good. That bounce is not helping them off. The other 3 marbles get over 10 meters, but this one barely gets over 1. Oh, I think that's Paint who bounced. Oh no, I think that might be Paintbrush. Yes, it is, and that's only enough for third, just beating Team Stargaze, 47.79. Up next, we have the Outside Islanders. Captain Greenland, in the back. Will that help them out? We'll have to see. The order does not matter much, and once again a collision between the previously mentioned Greenland and that I think is Honshu. Although this time it's not as bad. It's not a 1 meter, it's a 6.5, 6 something. And it's actually enough for second place, 62.21. Even with that collision. That's a very good recovery there from the Islanders. Up next, the Rising Flags. White Flag going into the spinner first. The rest of the team following suit, except for Red Flag, who decides to hold on for a bit. This last member taking their time. Off they go, and I think they followed Stargaze's lead a bit too much and tried to reach for the stars, but I don't think that helps out in a long distance event. Just one goes over 20, that's the Captain Green Flag. But how will that do for the flags? False. 54.88, a 24.43 for green flag. It isn't good enough to take them any higher. The high flyers, these ones, they will try to not follow their name soon, not go high. And the first one seems to have gotten a good distance. That's 1 over 10. 2 over 20, and where's the other one? Over 30 meters! That's a 32, close to 33! Will they be able to take the lead from the potatoes? We'll have to see, and they are able by 0.05! The High Flyers take the lead! That was a close result compared to the potatoes. Even I am surprised. The Veggie Vengeance running up next. And that's Eggplant going high and not going back to the spinner. That's on the 1 meter mark, and everyone is going as following suit, and Carrot also not helping them out. That's 1 over 20, on the 20 line almost. And the other one just below. That's a 1, a 3, and then an 18 and 20. I don't think that might be last, but it surely is not first. It's actually 7th place, 43.97, to mark the halfway point of this event. So after 8 runs, the Flyers hold a 0.05 meter lead over the Potatoes, and the Islanders, very far back, holding third with a 69.01. Meanwhile, Team Stargaze, 33.34, will stay in last for now. The Venomous Snakes to start the second half of this event. They are off. And nobody deciding to take their time. They are straight forward, and that's 3 over 20, but I don't think it's enough for the lead as we have one below 10. But it's still not looking bad for the Snakes. Venom is not effective in long distance events, but it sure is enough for third place. The Venomous Snakes have taken a podium spot. Team Atmosphere. Also, the runs are not exactly in competition result order. The Dice Rollers decided to run 2 runs after their actual finishing position, I am hearing. The stewards have allowed that for a little team discussion, I hear. Let's see if they will do better with that. Meanwhile, Team Atmosphere is going. And that's another bounce that helps out a teammate. That's Mesosphere, the captain, going a bit forward. But I don't think that will be that much of a result. It looks like it will be over 60 or even 70, but that's a 3 meter not helping out. Totaling to a 4th place for Atmosphere, 78.80. Up next, you have to mention Dice Rollers going 2 runs after their provisional one because of a little team discussion. But the stewards have allowed that, so that is fine. And it's actually looking very good. It's everyone over 20. This might be a great run for the Dice Rollers. They can roll, but can they also jump far? It's enough for 3rd place, 92.34. Up next, we have the Grand Deserters. Off they go, Patagonian. Starting in the front of the pack. And that is once again a Marble taking their sweet little time. Nothing wrong, this is not a timed event, but still, they want to get far enough and fast enough. That's a 12, a 17, a 20, and Patagonian 24. Points something, we'll see. What will that translate into? That's a 6th place provisionally for the Deserters, 74.81. Up next, the Hysteric Ferret, who did, if I recall correctly, did not do very well here in the qualifiers. I might be wrong, but I think that's what happened, and that's an interesting tactic there by Isaac Sable, and that's over 35, over 35 meters. That's the longest single marble distance we've seen, but it's not enough for even a podium. It was actually Cinnamon 35.08, but the total was only 74.81. Disappointing a bit there for the Ferrets. Up next are the Galactic Troublemakers. And everyone is taking their sweet time, as opposed to one marble taking their sweet time. Everyone just colliding there. The spinners are just throwing them around a bit. As we might have a fuzz marble going. Yes, we do. Finally. Took a very long time there, and now everyone else is starting to follow suit. Only one still in that starting ramp to give them a bit of momentum before the actual jump. Off they go. Ain't looking bad. Will that be good enough for maybe the top 5? That's one almost at the 30 actually. That's a 29 point something, almost 30. And that's enough for fourth, 91.27 for the Troublemakers. That was a bit of a surprise. Not even I was expecting that. If you were, then good job. Well, only 2 runs are left. They pretty much are securing a very good spot for themselves, as it's the Milky Masters running. And everyone has already actually left the starting platform, and it is looking mediocre. I'll tell you that. 15, 17, 20 on the line almost, and 20 point somethings. What will that do? Not the best result. That's a nice provisionally with 1 run to go. In this team measurement, will team measurement be able to dethrone the high flyers off that top spot? Only time will tell if they do pretty good here. As everyone is going, except for Kilometer. Kilometer taking a bit longer than everyone else in their team, taking their sweet time. They maybe want to rest, I don't know. I can't hear the marbles from here from the commentating booth. As they have gone, it's not looking like it will be the lead. It looks decent. How will the team measurement do? And that's enough for ninth place, 73.93. Kilometer smack dab on a 20. But now, the final results for long jump. Last place, it's held by Team Stargaze, horrendous result. Then it's Veggie Vengeance, Team Artweight, Rising Flags, Christmas Kimberly, Outside Analysts, Milky Masters, Team Measurement, taking 9th place and 7 points. The Grand Deserters, Team Atmosphere, the Hysteric Sheriffs, Venomous Snakes, Galactic Troublemakers, and then your podium, Dice Rollers, Starchy Potatoes, and the High Flyers. Congratulations to them. Starchy Potatoes, congrats once again. How do the standings look like right now? The Milky Masters have fallen to last. Measurement go up from last place. Veggie Vendors fall down 6 spots. So did Team Artway. Galactic Troublemakers go up 5 spots. The Starship Potatoes hold the lead, but that's up 6 spots for the Rolls, 5 for the Snakes and Flyers. Flyers will take 2nd overall. Thank you so much for watching. Up next we have another well-known event, the Sprint. Thank you so much for watching once again. I've been DT. I'll see you next time.